Nebraska wrapped up its 14th practice of fall camp on Tuesday. Media, we were allowed to go in for about 15 to 20 minutes of practice to review some drills. Some things that were notable. Deshaun Singleton was in a green jersey. I wouldn't look too much into that, probably more so precautionary. The running backs, you can tell Mekhi Nelson's a guy that they really like, especially, and Mosey. You could hear when Mekhi Nelson did a drill, it was attaboy from running back coach E.J. Barthel. And, of course, Emmett Johnson's the clear-cut guy. Looked great first going in the drills. So you definitely have definitive guys there. One thing that was kind of notable to take away was that they brought in the O-line and they were repping some pursuit angles, running halfback toss. And Janier Bonner was actually repping running back there. I don't know if you want to look into that much, but that's something to build upon. We got to hear from special teams coordinator Mike Eckler and Phil Snow. Wasn't much to take away. Snow's helping out the secondary and the entire defense. But Eckler let us know that the kicking battle between John Holt, Tristan Albano, and Cal Cunanan, they'll name a starting kicker next week, at the end of next week. Said it's very close. The punting, though, he brought up Archie Wilson. Said that guy is going to be a damn weapon, and mentioned just how special he is. When it comes to punt returning, they want to return as many as possible and then evaluate their average at the end of the year. They want to get 10-plus yards per return, Eckler said. In terms of guys that are gunners that will run down the field, he says he could name 10 or more guys. He doesn't want to single anybody out. And another thing that stood out was that he said we probably have the most disciplined team in America. When we got to hear from Australian punter Archie Wilson, he actually mentioned that he was left-footed, and then when he was playing rugby, hurt his left foot, so he practiced doing right, so that's how he can do both now. And you just kind of got to go in with the continuity, the relationship he's built with the team and the coaching staff. Someone brought up how, being away from his family, the dude started crying and just basically said he misses them, but he's very thankful that he's able to be here. We also got to hear from Dane Key, and Dylan Raiola was his ride today since they lived together, and he asked Dane how excited he is to play at Memorial Stadium, and Dane said, "This is one of the best atmospheres I've seen before." But yeah, just more so a leader type of thing. Wasn't too much to build on. We all know Dane Key's going to be the number one option for Dylan. Him and Ja'Cory Barney will be. Got to hear from Vincent Shavers. One thing that he said he's really improved on is he's playing off the ball better. He also said that he's teaching younger guys, just really teaching, Dawson Merritt, Christian Jones, true freshmen that have high upside, just to read their keys. And then he mentioned some guys on offense that he's really excited to see. He mentioned Mekhi Nelson first, Isaiah Mosey, Jeremiah Jones, the 6'5" receiver, Cortez Mills, and then Dane Key. And he's said that running back room runs really hard. Those were the main takeaways. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Reporting from Lincoln, this is Bobby Schneider.